Hey everyone, Dan here and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something different. It's something that I haven't done technically, but I think I have done. So without any further ado, you guys read the title, right? So let's get right to it. Now in this video I want to specially discuss Dragon Ball Super episode 61. I'm sorry for the background noises, by the way. So where was I? Oh yeah. So today we're gonna discuss the episode 61. Obviously there are gonna be spoilers if you haven't watched it. Then go watch it first and then come back here. Pause me if you need to. And yeah. So as I've told you already, let's start discussing it. Now the episode is pretty much a typical Dragon Ball episode in which they explain what really Black is all about, and also what is going on with Zamasu and everything. So that's pretty cool. That was good to know, because since the start of this series we have been asking ourselves questions that who is Black. So now we know who is Black. So as it turns out, Zamasu made a wish to Super Shenron, which comes from the Super Dragon Balls, that he wants his bodies to be exchanged with Goku. Now in this picture we see right here that Zamasu is making that wish. Of course Super Shenron provides it, and obviously immediately we see Zamasu's body change with black. Now we see Goku working in a field, as Chi-Chi would have wanted. Goten is sitting there, and it's changed, and suddenly his body changed into this green thingy, which is Zamasu, by the way. So then we see Zamasu getting the black, no sorry, not the Zamasu, black, going on Earth, and that's the moment when Goku asks him that what he did to his family. And Black Goku replies like this. Now in this picture you can see what happened. So Black Goku pulls off his blade from his arm, which he used against Vegeta, and he pokes, not pokes, like stabs Goku right through Zamasu, which is right clear in the picture. So that was pretty amazing, cool thing to see. This was an amazing feeling. And he told that Black killed Goku's family just like this, stabbing through the heart. Then he turned to Chi-Chi and Goten and killed them both as well. Now Goku obviously gets really angry. Goku now in the next scene we see Goku powering up, which was just an amazing scene to see. We haven't gotten this feeling like when Dragon Ball Z was going up, especially that Super Saiyan 1 transformation when it happened. I so missed that anger, and now I have it in Dragon Ball Super. I always said that Dragon Ball Super is better than GT, and this is the point when it's exceeded a lot more GT. So this is the time when see Goku powering up. He's totally angry, he's totally pissed, he's like, I will never forgive you now. And then he grabs the blade of black and just destroys it. In the next scene we see Goku totally dominating the fight, but as Goku is powering up we see the excitement of Black Goku's face, which you can see right here in the picture. After this we see Goku just dominating the fight. Zamasu is no match for Goku. Zamasu can't even see his movements, and Goku is going toe to toe with Black Goku, as it always it's seen in the picture. And it's pretty amazing. I can't explain it. You must have to go and watch. Please watch the episode. It's been amazing, and I highly recommend it. So moving on, we see Goku going toe to toe with Black, which was a thing which I wanted to see. Obviously, I don't think that Super Saiyan Rose should be that powerful. That he's not. It is on the same level as gods, which I don't really prefer. But that's just the way how it is. And by the way, if my voice seems really dull, that's because my neck has been killing me, and I have been recording. If you have been keeping up on my Twitter, you already know, but if you haven't, go check that out in the description below. Follow me on Twitter. I do all the recent updates and everything I know as soon as I know it. So I posted on my Twitter the other day that I recorded this video 3 to 4 times, and for some reason my software chose to not record my voice, and it happened like several times. This is the sixth try, you can say, but well, that's the way it is. So back to the topic. Now we see Black been like that's the moment when I thought that Super Saiyan God might actually damage Rose, Super Saiyan Rose, but that did not happen. Now in the next scene we see Black Goku like up against a building. He's like thrown and he's beaten, and Goku is standing right above him, and Goku is about to punch him, we see Black holding Goku's hand, like stopping him, like all the way Super Saiyan Rose was playing. Black was playing. That was well, that was a shock to me. So after that, Black Goku like pulls off his like blade, which he has. Then he says that now this whole moment was particularly special for me because I've been a fan of Super Saiyan Rose ever since I first saw it. I think it's just it's just one of the best transformations. I really love the color, and it suits Black. For me, it suits Black, and Black is one of my favorite characters. So moving on, we see the thing about this scene was we get to see one of Black's genuine moves, which I obviously want it to be in Xenoverse 2. Please be in Xenoverse 2, and please, well, give Xenoverse 2 up in here. But I've been bugging Namco, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So moving on, we see this Black Goku spins out his blade, and they're like 10 or maybe 8 to 10 rods like in Goku's body. I'll put up the picture here, and yeah, so this is the time when we see Black Goku, like you can see in the picture, he's been stabbed by 10 rods, and then Black Goku like moves his blade, and the body explodes. Now this is the moment when Goku loses. Goku loses the battle. Goku falls to the ground. He even loses his Super Saiyan Blue transformation, which actually I don't think Super Saiyan Blue is the right name. I'm going to try to use Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan because I love the name. And moving on, well, Goku is beaten at this time. Goku cannot stand up. He has even lost his transformation. That's when Zamasu and Black turns to Trunks, and well, they say that everything that Zamasu has been thinking about humans is the reason because of Trunks. So Trunks went back into the timeline, we all know, and he gave Goku this medicine, which was like the cure, which was after the end of the Frieza saga. Well, not technically, but when Future Trunks first showed up. So Zamasu tells that this is him, and Trunks gets really angry. He flies off to Black Goku, tries to punch him and beat him, but obviously can't do so because he's just a Super Saiyan 2. But he loses. Then he's on the ground. Bulma, Yajirobe, and Mai are running towards him. Now this is the moment when Trunks gets real angry, and this was the best episode of the scene, best part of the episode, you can say. I wanted Trunks to be the one to kill Black. Now I have been watching spoilers, so I know what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna make a video about the spoilers pretty soon. But let's not spoil it. I really wanted Trunks to do something. Trunks actually wanted Trunks to be a major part of this series, which now technically I think I'm gonna get. So this is the moment when Trunks like punches Earth really hard, as shown in the picture. Now this is the moment when Trunks is really angry. Now Trunks can't hold it, and Trunks is like, I wanted to save everyone. I did not mean no harm and everything, and Trunks loses it. Then he stands up and he powers up, as you guys can see in the picture. Now this is not the whole aura. I put the other picture now, and you can see that there are like, this is like huge beam going towards the earth, going towards the sky, and Black Goku and Zamasu obviously are well, you could say worried. Worried is not the right word. More like intrigued. But we see Trunks power up, which was a good scene. Then Trunks totally loses it. His Broly hair come back. He does not buffs up, but you can see the blue electricity in his aura right there. He has not been buffed up as he did against Cell, but his hair are like the Broly style, but he's not buffed up. So that was pretty cool to see. Then we see in this picture you can already see that Trunks has got the Broly here. I mean, they're like more static, and we see Trunks in a blue and golden aura. Now I do want to think that this is Super Saiyan Blue. Obviously, I do want to think. Now we don't know that for sure whether it's Super Saiyan Blue or not, but I do want to believe that it is because it is just so amazing. I mean, I do want to believe it. It's like a false Super Saiyan transformation as we saw with Goku, but I don't think that. I do think that this is that, but I really do want Trunks to get the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. Now, in this scene particularly, he moves up and he says that Black, I'm gonna kill you myself. Yes, he's really angry. He does not care about who's around or who is not. Goku even says in the next episode preview that Trunks might kill Black. So that was pretty cool to see this transformation. I loved it, and obviously this is one of the best transformation in the series. I mean, this was just a pure anger scene, which was when Goku first turned, or Gohan first turned into Ascended Saiyan Super Saiyan 2. So this was the one thing that Super was missing, and now it has it. It has it already. This was an amazing scene. I loved it. Then the episode cuts off at this screen, which is when Trunks is looking up to Zamasu and Black, and he's saying that he's gonna stop them. This is where the episode cuts off. Now, in the next episode's preview, we see that Goku and Vegeta are back to the future, back to the past. Now, they don't, they did not, you could say, did not show very much. It's just like the scenes randomly. So there's not so much to talk about. So yeah, this is it. I hope you liked the video. If you did enjoy it, then please do leave a thumbs up down below. That a like would be greatly appreciated. Plus, I hope that you have an awesome day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.